three-stage, which will light the top two. We roll 8 inches. It lights all 4. At the time they're lit, that's telling the timing table both trucks are ready to go at any time. She can give us a start button. Once that's done, the truck will move 3 feet. Then the clock starts. And when the clock starts, the racetrack race for 120 feet side by side. At 120 feet, there's another set of clocks identical to these that will stop the clocks, which will give you a time for that run.
And that's how it works, the Christmas tree lights. Hey, we got the Quad War Finals. This is going to be something no holds barred. Hang around for this.
Because Monster Jam slams into Salinas next weekend at the fairgrounds. Don't live in California? No problem. The Monster Jam Summer Slam World Tour kicks off with a rowdy, revving road trip to Syracuse, New York, June 5th and 6th at the New York State Fairgrounds. It's going to be a high-flying, gear-jamming, tire-slamming, good time guaranteed. Log on and get Monster Jam tickets today. Check us out at pacemotorsports.com.
You do that so well. That's awesome. All right, Quad Wars now. St. Louis and San Antonio. St. Louis is in red, San Antonio in yellow. Each has won one heat. What do we got going on here? What's up?
2 San Antonio riders jumped the start, or excuse me, St. Louis riders jumped the start, and that's what San Antonio, the whole team's got their hands up saying, wait a minute, and they'll put them to the back now. So that's what's going to happen.
So a little advantage here for San Antonio.
Absolutely, absolutely, because one of them was team captain, Paul Gass was pointing out, was Jay Lucas, the leader of the St. Louis team. So they've got him at the back of the pack to start in this finale.
Jay Lucas is going to have to make some moves and in a hurry.
No question. He's been riding great all night, though. There's no doubt he can make it up. He just doesn't want to have to start at this big a disadvantage in a critical final. Again, as we've seen for the points, St. Louis needs this one just to move up. San Antonio's hoping to put some heat on Orlando for the top spot with a win here. Good start for San Antonio. Into the turn, San Antonio's Gas has the advantage, and his teammate, Chet Easton, coming with him. So they're running 1-2, and that's what you like. You've got a blocking buddy out there, and that's what Gas wants, some help, because you know St. Louis is going to apply some pressure.
Yeah, and jumping the start like that, it's small mistakes, little mistakes like that could have hurt St. Louis all season long.
Now Lucas is able to make the move as he gets up into second. Remember, he had to come off the back. As I told you, I figured he'd be able to make it up, and you could see hard contact in the turn, but everybody is still straight. And now, indeed, Lucas and San Antonio, excuse me, Lucas and St. Louis have basically equaled the race up.
Well, it's equal now as we approach the halfway point and get ready to head for home here. Lucas and Gas, San Antonio and St. Louis battling it out here.
Well, the home team with the edge, but watching the hairpin turns, it looks like, indeed, St. Louis's Lucas had a better line. He slips through on the inside. Almost spins it out, but keeps the lead. Nice piece of riding by Lucas. Boy, these two captains are flat fighting it out, and they're wheel to wheel.
Yeah, and Lucas and his St. Louis team, they know that if they want to make anything out of this season, they've got to make something happen here tonight, and that's why he is driving with his heart as well as physical. And San Antonio just wants to keep him down. He got going a little hard into that turn, did Paul Gass of the yellow team, which is San Antonio.
So hard to keep the momentum, as you can see, and then Lucas slips out. You have to hit the throttle to get the lead, but then that costs you when you go into the next turn. And it is, again, side by side as they come through the whoop section. No question, the hairpins are going to determine the winner of this race. White flag is out, and they're literally wheel to wheel, side by side on the final lap. It's going to come down to who wants it the most right now.
It really is, and I think both of these captains really wanted bad. Lucas.
St. Louis, it looked like a St. Louis rider slipped inside the pylon and didn't make the full turn. He's just trying to get up and help his teammate. He knows he's not a threat to win it, but he was unable to block Gas, and so San Antonio still has a shot to win it.
Let's watch and see what happens if they get the checkered flag.
San Antonio, St. Louis, they both think they've won. They both had their arms in the air.
They were really wheel to wheel as they came. And is it St. Louis?
They are high-fiving the win to St. Louis. They come into San Antonio and pull the upset.
Very difficult in this sport to go on the road and pull off a win the way these guys have done here tonight. and give credit to Jay Lucas. What some great moves he made after a tough start.
Gas tried to influence the officials, but he didn't get it done. And Jay Lucas brings St. Louis home with a huge road victory in Pace Motorsports Quad Wars.
They love the Quad Wars here in San Antonio.
No question, a big win for St. Louis. Remember, we'll wind the season points championship up in St. Louis, and these guys want to win it on their home turf. Hey, great Quad Wars action coming up tomorrow and Sunday, tomorrow night and Sunday, in Spokane, Washington at the arena, Nassau Coliseum, Uniondale, New York, and Central Point, Oregon at the Jackson County Expo Center, and Albuquerque, New Mexico in the Tingley Coliseum.
We got Monster Truck Finals coming your way next here on Motor Madness. Mike Hogwood, Scott Douglas back in San Antonio. We're getting ready for what I think Scott's going to be a great Monster Truck Final.
It's got it all. A couple of guys who are really trying to move up in that battle for their share of the $100,000 Pace Motorsports Championship point fund. Sampson and Gunslinger in the final.
Dan Patrick, certainly the veteran. But remember, Scott Hartsook, the pilot of Gunslinger. Son's got a birthday. He's got all kinds of reasons to win, and he's had a great night here in San Antonio.
Every motorsports fan's dream, Ford versus Chevy in the finale, and the Chevrolet-powered Sampson got a good start, but having trouble bogging down in the turn. It's Gunslinger.
Gunslinger in the Ford is your Monster Truck winner here tonight.
Just that little bobble in the turn cost Dan Patrick the victory, and looky here, gonna freestyle a little bit. Scott Hartsock is one happy Monster Truck driver.
Fought off a lot of stiff competition here in San Antonio at the Alamo Dome, and on this very difficult course, the Chicago-style course. Give Gunslinger a lot of credit. He really accomplished something with this one.
He's just having fun right now, letting the fans see him and just doing a little freestyle for him in San Antonio.
And the crowd in San Antonio really appreciative of his efforts and what he's done, and they like their monster truck action here. Sampson, though, give him a lot of credit. Dan Patrick, and we've told you a lot about Dan and the veteran of so many years and so many monster truck wars, and gave it a good run.
This may be one of the most popular points of Pace Motorsports action when you see Pace Motorsports Monster Jam. As after the races are done, these drivers want the fans to really see the trucks in action. And in freestyle, look, they can just go do whatever they want. Sideways, tear the course up. It doesn't matter. And I'll tell you, the more these fans in San Antonio yell and keep rocking, the crazier these guys get. It's fun.
Fun for us is to sit back and watch a little freestyle.
See how relaxed Dan Patrick looked in there in the wheel as he was gunning that 10,000-pound monster? Just had the wheel kind of in one hand, having a good time.
Yeah, these guys are having a lot of fun right now. They have worked hard. Both of them made it to the finals on a very difficult course. And there's your winner, Gunslinger.
That's what you really got to love about this. The $100,000 Pace Motorsports Monster Jam point fund on the line for the racing. This is all for the fans, and you can see these guys absolutely let it all hang out. And it's just going to be this way every week on Motor Madness. And when you look at the Quad Wars that we're building up to the championship toward the end of the year, some great Pro Stadium trucks, I'll tell you, every Friday night, this is the rocking place to be.
It was the place to be here in the Alamo Dome, I can tell you that. We had a great crowd tonight, enthusiastic. They were really into it, and just shows if monster truck action or a monster jam comes anywhere near you, make sure you go out and experience this live and in person. Well, our drivers have climbed out of their machines. Let's go down and visit with them now.
Well, you know, Scott's really an up-and-comer. He's really running strong. I never took him for granted for a minute. The change comes a little bit. It kind of threw me off balance, but I'm not going to make any excuses. You know, I knew he was going to run really hard. And I just got beat. You know, that's just the way it goes, you know. And got a long season, and the thing is just getting to the finals, you know, I'm happy with that, you know. And so law of averages usually catches up with us, you know. So It was a good show. Nobody got hurt. That's what, the main thing. It was a safe show. It was good racing, and Scott flat beat me. That's all there was to it. He's driving a Ford. I love him, but I hate him. Come on back when you want to play. Hey, we came in here tonight, like I said, we did a lot of traveling. We've had problems here and there. Thanks to the guys down there at Audi Performance Perfections down there in Sarasota. Mega Power, my wife, my mother-in-law, Dottie. It's my son's birthday tomorrow, so I'm going to dedicate this one to him. I can't be there for you, Michael, but Dad took it in the Alamo Dome. Went out here, had Patrick in the final rounds with Sampson. He's tough. He comes in here with some big old strong arms like that. But, hey, it was just our night. What can I say? I can't say enough for the truck. These people here, Hot Rod, TNN Motorsports, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for being here. God, I don't know what to say. I'm jacked, and I'm going to cruise on down the road.
Yeah, Scott Harsick is fired up about what has happened here. Congratulations to him. Hey, let's go back to the beach and check in with Dan Moriarty.
Well, it's time to say goodbye from Tampa. It's been tough. It's been fun. But it's been really hard work for the most part. So long. Bye now.
Yeah, it's a tough life.
We'll make it rough on him next week, and he deserves it.
How about our Maalox minute here? Dan Brown had some tough times in mind games, didn't he?
Boy, he's lucky to keep it off its lid, I'll tell you what. And, hey, let's go ahead and pick up another Maalox minute. This is from the stadium lights. That's a definite Maalox minute.
Whoa. Fortunately, though, everybody, okay. Hey, for Dan Moriarty and Scott Douglas, I'm Mike Hogwarts. Thanks for being with us tonight on TNN's Motor Madness Monster Jam. We'll see you next week.
Cool.
Killer.
Let me tilt with the camera. No. Oh, yeah, there he goes.
All right, go home already.